this is Matthew.
And this is Andrea.
And welcome back to another episode of Trekback Tuesday.
Ooh.
Yes, it's been a little while, but we're back. And we got something a little different than we've had in the past. Mm-hmm. We're now going to be checking out, for the first time ever on this show, Eaglemoss ships. Eaglemoss starships.
Ooh, they do such fun stuff.
Yeah, and we've looked at a few Eaglemoss things recently as well. Mm-hmm. But we haven't looked at any Eaglemoss starships from Star Trek. And that's kind of what they're known for.
I know. Like, they have some great stuff. If you've ever seen them at, like, a con, you know. Or online. But, you know, I see them mostly at cons, so.
Yeah, so what we have here, though, isn't just any Eaglemoss ship.
Which one is it?
This is the extra large edition.
Ooh.
So normally they're about half the size of this one. This is, as you can tell, a very big one. Mm-hmm. And to start things off, we have the Enterprise E. Yes. Which might be the Enterprise you're most familiar with, because I think that's your entry point of Star Trek was the movies, wasn't it?
Yes. I started... Forgive me, people. I know. I was introduced to Star Trek through all the movies. To be honest, First Contact, I think, was my first movie. Or it was either First Contact or Insurrection.
Okay, which both had the Enterprise E.
Yeah. Yeah, so yeah, and I watched all the movies and then later on the shows.
Yeah, so here's a quick look at the box, just so you guys can see. Nothing really fancy. Yeah, it's a box's box.
But it's a box that kind of brings you in. It kind of entices you.
It's got all the, well, 4 of the logos.
4, because this came out pre-Discovery.
Yes, and it also comes with a magazine, which we're going to talk about after we look at this guy first. Yeah. But yeah, let's get this guy out of the box. So if you'd like to...
No, you open it.
All right, yeah, so let's...
I'll let you do the honors.
Here we go. Slide that guy out. And look at that sweet styrofoam.
Woo! That is sexy stuff.
All right, let's take the styrofoam out now. And prepare to be blown away.
What? Give me the hand. Well, no, you could have kept the other hand. There was the only this one. Oh my god. People, you're going to like this a lot.
I needed both hands to do this.
I know, but you got to let me see it first. You can't ooh it on and hide it from everyone. I mean, seriously.
All right, there we go. Let's get the box out of the way to make things easier.
Is there anything underneath?
That. Yes, there is. You hold that.
Oh, this is kind of heavy.
Yeah, it's a hefty model.
This is...
So I see someone likes this.
Oh my god, look at this!
Let's give it a quick brush, because some of the little styrofoam that's in the packaging here has stuck on it.
Yes, you can see.
You can see the packaging there too. It's
oh my god,
nice in there.
Oh my god, this is wow, this is really cool. Well, I don't think I showed you the bottom part, people. Check this out.
Yeah.
Check this
really
out.
Nice detail. Like I have a few of the smaller Eaglemoss ships, not that many, but I got a few and I really like them. But when it comes to the extra large edition, it's just like, it's so much better.
This is so cool. And you know what? I know this is kind of weird, but you know those models where you see, you know, like panoramas of buildings? I really very badly want to see like a tiny little person doing a spacewalk and doing some you know, like repairs on this or something. Yeah. Because this is just so cool. You guys are going to want this. But you can't have it.
No.
Sorry, that was mean. That's so neat. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and you're definitely right. There's a good amount of heft on this thing too, which is impressive. Like when you see it, you don't think it's going to be that heavy, but
no, it really doesn't.
Nice.
It doesn't look it. It's very deceiving. Oh my god, but the detail on that is so cool. I mean, on the one hand, it's very repetitive detail, but I mean, I'm sure the ships are actually like that. Yeah. It doesn't even matter. It just gives this really great character to it.
Yeah, you can check. It's a really great paint job, also for the most part.
But you can also see that they did some sculpting work in there because you can see the texture on the sides.
Yeah, some of these panels down here.
Yeah, this is
and and so you can see too on the nacelles, they have the U.S.S. Enterprise NCC 1701E, and even in there, it's a little hard to see it on camera, but it actually says like Starship U.S.S. Enterprise United Federation of Planets on there. It's actually like printed on there.
Oh,
super small.
Wow.
Super small, but that's how much detail there is.
Over here it says U.S.S. Enterprise, and it gives the number and everything. So that's, dude.
Let's give you a good shot of the underside. So unfortunately, the Enterprise E is a pretty slim ship, so it's a little hard to see all the details. You know, if we're going to show you to like front wise.
It's just so cool.
Yeah, I mean, there you can see the deflector dish.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I shouldn't. It's like I feel like I should be saying something intelligent, but that's all I have to say to that. Yeah. It's just really cool, and you guys want to play with this. Well, actually, you just want to own it, because this is not something you play with.
No, this is an adult collector, and this is $75 from Eaglemoss.
Okay. Oh, that's reasonable. For something like this, yeah.
Yeah, and it comes with this little base as well. Should get the base, 2-piece base. Connect it to there, but you want to feel the base. The base as well has some good heft to it.
Yeah, I could see it balancing everything out pretty nicely.
Well, it will, hopefully, so let's try it. So keeps popping out, but I believe this is the right way to put it in. Is like this. Might be, or no, actually, it might be this way then.
Yeah, that seems a little more.
No. All right. Well, I know that. Here, why don't you ooh and ah over this more, and I guess we'll get to the magazine.
You want me to try and figure this out?
Well, no, because it actually will tell us in the magazine.
Oh.
Yeah, so I'm actually gonna. Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah, there you go.
There we go.
All right. Well, cool. Let's put it back here and.
Check that out.
Yes.
Yeah, we're gonna get that. He's gonna help position that. Cause I gotta say, just looking at this, it feels cool. I mean, it feels like it's moving. And I know we didn't. You can see it, but we didn't really talk about it. I do like that they did like a little bit of the translucent stuff to help add more dimension to it.
Yeah, it's in the cell on the top and on the sides. There's a little bit as well on this part here.
Yeah, because there's not a lot of color on here, and there shouldn't be. But like you have a little bit of yellow and stuff, and I just like it. It adds a little bit more depth, and that's just kind of cool.
So every starship that you get from Eaglemoss also comes with the official Star Trek magazine.
Nice.
That tells you all about the ship and has all sorts of other trivia about things that are related to the ship. In this case, we actually talk a lot about First Contact in this magazine.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
First Contact's a good movie.
And yeah, again, too, here, as I mentioned, on the inside there, the first page is how to actually put your model.
Nice.
So there you go. It'll take the guessing work out of it for you, which is handy. And yeah, so on the inside too, it basically has kind of the story of First Contact, production notes, and all that kind of fun stuff. Really nice
First
photos.
Contact was my first movie.
Yeah.
Insurrection came next, and I have a soft spot for it. But both of those movies, yeah.
Like, okay.
Alfred Woodard, come on.
There's some nice concept art in there.
Yeah, and James Cromwell. Sorry, Seth from Cochrane.
It's really cool stuff on the Borg as well for this
Oh,
movie.
cool. Yeah, the Borg was pretty badass on this.
Yeah.
I really liked a lot of the detail work. I mean, the Borg is always just an interesting... watching the evolution from the beginning to, throughout the different iterations.
All about the Borg Queen, too.
Yep.
I was actually reading this before a little bit, and it had like some stuff in there I didn't know about either. Like, I don't know if you were aware, but the Borg Queen originally was going to be cast by Angelica Houston.
I didn't know it was going to be Angelica Houston because the original Borg Queen, oh gosh, I can't remember her name, but she plays, but she's awesome. And she was like playing Moira McQueen on Arrow, and she's been like all over the place. She's everywhere, and she was a really good Borg Queen. But for some reason, they couldn't get her.
So if you guys want to see more of what's in the book, you'll have to actually buy the model, because we're not going to give away all the things here, but we are going to I think, a little bit more over this guy, because it's hard not to.
So pretty.
It looks so good.
Ships are she's.
It's true.
Ships are she's.
The Enterprise she.
That's terrible.
Yeah.
And I'm not really laughing, I promise. But it is so pretty.
Yeah, it's a really nice ship.
This is something you want like on your desk so you can look at it and dream of space.
The Final Frontier.
Yeah, dream of going on adventures with Picard, as we soon are able to.
So yeah, there you go. Enterprise E, Eaglemoss Extra Large Edition. Totally worth it. If you haven't bought any Eaglemoss stuff before,
seriously, you should get their stuff.
Yeah, like I like the small ones, but when they get bigger, it's always better with starships, especially. And I think this is a real good version.
Oh.
Exactly.
I'll do it lower so it's in that one.
Special effects.
Oh, it's so cool.
Yeah.
And it makes a really good weapon too. So if you ever actually, if you're being attacked and this is the closest thing you're by, you can just be like, whack.
I think that means this review is done because Andrew's starting to weaponize the toys. So
sorry, but this is so cool. Like really, you guys got to get one of these. Like really, this is just a lot of fun, and you need to get one. Now I kind of want to see what they would do for the original Enterprise.
Well, they made that awesome.
I know. I want to see it eventually. But yeah, this is just so cool.
All right.
Okay, so anyway, before I make it more of a weapon.
That's the Enterprise E by Eaglemoss Extra Large Edition. Totally cool. We endorse this thing. We say you should get it if you haven't already gotten it yet. So on that note, I'm Matthew.
I'm Andrea.
And we'll see you guys next time. Live long and buy toys.